Today marks a massive moment for the future of wearable technology because Google, alongside partners like Samsung and Qualcomm, officially introduced something called Android XR. And honestly, this could completely change how we interact with technology every single day, instead of staring at phones, laptops, or traditional screens. Google is pushing toward a world where digital information blends directly into your surroundings. The idea behind Android XR is simple, but incredibly ambitious. Extend reality itself so you can explore, communicate, and create without being limited by physical displays. For decades, computing has revolved around flat rectangles, monitors, tablets, smartphones, but XR aims to break those boundaries and move computing into the real world around you. What makes this launch particularly interesting is timing. According to Google, we've finally reached a point where multiple advanced technologies are converging at once. Powerful AI, compact hardware, spatial computing, and advanced sensors, all working together. At the center of this ecosystem sits Google Gemini, which acts as the brain behind Android XR. Gemini allows devices to understand voice, visuals, movement, and environmental context simultaneously. Much like humans interpret the real world, instead of tapping apps or switching between screens, computing becomes conversational and natural. You simply talk, look, or gesture, and technology responds instantly. Android XR is designed specifically for two major categories: immersive headsets and everyday smart glasses. Headsets are positioned as devices you wear for focused experiences watching content, working in virtual environments, or exploring immersive worlds. Glasses, on the other hand, are meant to stay with you throughout the day, quietly assisting whenever needed. Google has actually been experimenting in this space for years, going all the way back to early smart eyewear experiments, while continuing development through tools like Arcore, live view navigation, translation services, and visual recognition systems. Now, all those technologies are finally coming together into one unified platform. One of the most exciting aspects is how naturally AI integrates into daily life. Imagine asking your glasses what you missed in a group chat while walking down the street, instantly receiving a spoken summary without ever touching your phone. Your assistant could recommend restaurants, check menu options based on dietary preferences, notify friends automatically, or even share outfit photos all through voice interaction. The experience feels less like using technology and more like having a personal assistant constantly aware of your surroundings. Navigation might be one of the biggest real-world upgrades. Instead of constantly pulling out your phone in unfamiliar cities, directions appear directly within your field of vision. You can walk confidently while seeing turn-by-turn guidance layered naturally onto streets and buildings. This becomes especially useful when traveling or navigating crowded environments where checking your phone repeatedly isn't practical or even safe. XR glasses essentially turn the real world into a live heads-up display. Another powerful feature is real-time language translation. When traveling abroad or ordering food in another language, your glasses can instantly interpret menus or conversations and provide contextual answers. Rather than relying on translation apps, the system understands what you're looking at and responds naturally. It removes friction from communication in a way that feels almost futuristic, yet surprisingly practical. Where things become truly impressive is situational intelligence. With Gemini analyzing your environment in real time, glasses can help with everyday tasks, from home improvement projects to cooking or repairs. Imagine mounting shelves and asking for step-by-step instructions while actually seeing guidance aligned with your workspace. The AI can even remember where you last placed tools, helping you locate items without interrupting your workflow. This transforms AI from something you occasionally consult into something actively assisting your actions. And when you start thinking about broader applications, the possibilities expand quickly. Cooking assistance, car maintenance guidance, DIY projects, learning new skills XR allows AI to observe what you see and provide relevant help instantly. Instead of searching tutorials online, instructions appear exactly when and where you need them. It's essentially contextual intelligence layered onto reality itself. Google confirmed that Android XR will first debut on headset hardware designed to redefine productivity and entertainment. Beginning with Samsung's upcoming Project Muon device, these headsets aim to reinvent how users experience familiar Google services. Watching videos could feel like sitting in front of a massive virtual cinema screen, while personal memories stored in photos could be transformed into immersive 3D experiences. Whether nostalgic or slightly surreal, it represents a completely new way to revisit digital content. Exploration also becomes more immersive through mapping technology, allowing users to view cities and landmarks in spatial environments rather than flat maps. Because Android XR is built on the Android ecosystem, many existing apps are expected to function immediately, meaning users won't need to wait years for software support. Entertainment, productivity, and communication tools should transition smoothly into spatial computing environments. What stands out most is how XR blends digital elements without fully replacing reality. Unlike traditional virtual reality, which isolates users, augmented reality enhances the physical world instead of blocking it out. You remain present while gaining additional layers of information and capability. That balance could be the key reason XR succeeds where previous technologies struggled. Honestly, this might end up being one of the defining technological shifts of the decade. If smart glasses already available today were combined with advanced reasoning AI capable of understanding everything you see, the usefulness would skyrocket. Think about how often we switch apps or open browsers just to ask questions or look something up. Now imagine simply asking your glasses while continuing your task uninterrupted. That seamless interaction could dramatically improve productivity and convenience throughout the day. For anyone who believes Google has fallen behind in AI or hardware innovation, Android XR suggests otherwise. The company appears deeply invested in building an ecosystem where AI, wearable hardware, and spatial computing merge into a unified experience. And this platform likely represents only the beginning of what's coming next. So the real question becomes, would you actually wear AI-powered glasses every day once they become available? Because personally, I can already see myself lining up early just to experience how this technology might reshape daily workflows, creativity, and communication. Right. The future of computing may no longer live inside our pockets. It might soon live right in front of our eyes.